Hi, in this screencast I would like to show you how easy it is to integrate Keycloak with a Red Hat mobile application platform project. So what I did here, I just created a simple Hello World Cordova project and then I added some integration with Keycloak. So let's start by taking a look at the cloud app here. So I load it and let's go to the editor, and the first thing we check together is the package.json to see what I added. So most important thing here, you can see that I have added the module Keycloak Connect that provides all the functions to connect with the Keycloak server. I also added express sessions, so our app can manage the session by storing the Keycloak token in it. And one important thing by default when you're creating Hello World, it choose Express 4.0.0, but this version has some bugs, so I have upgraded here to a working version. So that is all we need for dependencies. Let's take a look at our endpoints. So what I did here, I used the Keycloak and the sessions modules. And what I do here is I create a simple memory store to store the Keycloak token. Here I say that I want to use this sessions storage. Here I create my Keycloak instance and I use it in my routes by calling Keycloak middleware. And then when I define my endpoints, all I have to do is to pass this extra keycloak.protect, and that is all I have to do. The other thing that I have to add is a keycloak.json object. That is a small JSON file descriptor that tells me where my Keycloak server is running, what is my public key and stuff like that. And you can see here I'm pointing to an external Keycloak server. It's running on OpenShift. I've got it running here. And if we take a look at the backend Node.js client, it's defined here. And it's really simple. All I did here is specifying it's a bearer only kind. And the content of the JSON that I show you can be taking here. I can just copy paste and put that here. So that is really all I have to do to deploy my backend. And well, if we try to browse to this endpoint and that we go to the endpoint hello, we see here we have an access denied. And that is what we want. That means that our backend is protected. Okay, now let's take a look at our mobile app, our Cordova app. So let's go to our Cordova app, and here let's browse to the editor. And first thing, let's see what for plugin did I add. So I just need one plugin. This is this one, the in-app browser. So that will be used when my application redirects to the Keycloak server. It's used the in-app browser to bring me the login page. So that is all I need, version 1.40. Again, I have a keycloak.json file that describes my Cordova app. If we take a look here at client, it's defined here. Nothing really special here, except for the redirect, we use that as a convention, and by specifying localhost without any port, we know we are dealing with an Cordova app. And let's take a look at the code. Oh yeah, other thing is I added the Keycloak library, so I added it here, but you can point directly to the Keycloak JavaScript that is running on the Keycloak server, for instance. But here I just copied into my project. Let's take a look at the hello.js. And what we do here, I'm listening on the device ready, and once the device is ready, well, I initiate my Keycloak library, and I tell him which keycloak.gv to use, and I say when you initialize, the logging will be required, and then I pass here two callbacks, the success callback. If the login is successful, well, I store the Keycloak auth object into my auth object. And then that is from the hello world code. And all I did here, the only thing I change here is by passing a header. So each time that we do a call, I just pass an authorization header but with barrier, and I'm using here my auth object, and I pass it to token. And that should be all I need to make my app use. So I can build it, but I got it running here on my emulator. So let's start the Cordova app. So here it starts, and we can see we have been redirected to the Keycloak server. So here I can log in with my user that I created for this demo, Keycloak. Okay, I log in, and now I'm in my hello world example, and if I do a simple test, coming cloud, hello Sebi, and that means that it has passed the right token, and that I was authorized to call this endpoint. So that's all. That was just to show you how easy it is to integrate Keycloak with an Red Hat mobile platform project. Thank you.